Hello everyone, welcome to not the Farlander server. Nope, I am on the Turtle server today. Sorry to all the Farlanders that watch these videos. Another video from the Farlander server will be coming in 2 days. Don't worry, it's sticking to my schedule. Although, I may actually get sidetracked by Doom Eternal, which is supposed to arrive tomorrow. Now, I actually might use my video game time to do Doom Eternal, so might be another little lull in the video. We'll see, I might be able to pull off both and do work. So, the reason that I am on... Am I even going the right direction? Yes, I am. The reason I'm on the Turtle server, and I'm very far away from any signs of life, I'm just going to be heading back to spawn today. So talk about UHC Season 28 of the Turtles. I finally got my recording set up in the nick of time too, because spoiler alert for that season, turn off now, I finally won again. It had been, coming up on 2 years. It had been, 20-30 months. Casual 20-30 months since I'd won one of those seasons. 25 UHCs have been played since my last victory. It's getting pretty embarrassing. But it wasn't the drought so much as I felt like in many previous seasons I played well, but just didn't have the luck that you wanted from UHC. So the past 2 seasons that I didn't get to put on YouTube because I was still having OBS problems. One was we ripped off Minecraft, as is tradition, and did a Find Your Friend teammate season. And I sold out for a teammate and ran across the world until I ran into Angelic. And we got pretty good gear, but we never found a mineshaft, so only one of us had a bow. And we got into an open fields confrontation with Doc and Alley Cat, and what unfolded was maybe one of the finest fights ever in UHC history. There was a lot of... I put it in the Farlander Discord when it happened, the clip to Doc's view of it. There was a lot of partner switching, a lot of back and forth, good uses of the shield. It was really the new combat update at its finest, if I were to say. And we got Angelic and I got Doc and Alley both to half a heart, but we died. So that sucked, Great battle, didn't go my way. Them's the breaks, UHC. Even if it did go my way, I would have gotten cleaned up immediately afterwards. Then the next season took place largely in the Mesa, and I was also duos. I was with Emily, and in that season, we found tons of gold. Even when we left the Mesa, we were just overflowing with gold. It was pretty incredible. But we couldn't find any diamonds to enchant, and we ended up getting a team saw us on the surface that had enchantments. They dug down. Emily and I were split up, caving and stuff, and they took us out one by one. So that was disappointing because I think we'd actually found a mineshaft too. Yeah, we had found a mineshaft, so we had the string available to us to get awesome, the power 3 bows, if we just managed to find any diamonds at all in the massive caves that we were in. And we didn't. So that was that. So that brings us to this season. I had 2 teammates I'd never been teamed up with before. Hungry Ninja and Jay Loose. Is that Jay Loose? So the 2 of us were at it. They had been on a team with each other before, and apparently had done a lot of PvP with each other before. So I was kind of the add-on to their duo they had going there. And everything just went really well. I mean, we found a mineshaft, which I think that's the most important thing to find in UHC. If you find a mineshaft, all that string, I mean, yeah, just the higher level bows, I think, are the deadliest thing you have in UHC, and you get those for mineshafts. We found diamonds, so we were able to enchant. So when it came down to it, before we went to the nether, we all had power 3 bows. So yeah, that's pretty badass, if I'd say so myself. Yeah, we decided to go to the nether because we found melon seeds, also the mineshaft. Another reason why mineshaft is the best thing to find, is you get tons of string and, listen, and usually, probably, some melon seeds to go along with your string there, so that's always nice and good. So we did all of that, and we went to Nether. We immediately found a team. What we didn't know during the battle is they were pinched between another team that was hanging back. But we found Beckerson, who is the best player. Well, actually, Cheese is the best player in UHC, but Beckerson's right there. He's one of the top players. Carrot's one of the top players on the team, and Gamebuster, who's, pretty new, but he's good too. So yeah, those three, and we were just in a good position that battle because there was like a, that staircase, and we were on the top of that staircase. Not only that, but they didn't have enchantments except for one Infinity Bow that they obviously got from Infinity Book and an anvil to get that working. You found the Infinity Book in a chest and all that. Yeah, so they didn't have enchantments. We had enchantments and power 3 bows. We also had the high ground. Beck got some good shots in because he's good at video games, but yeah, that was a pretty thorough ass-kicking. We didn't technically get the full team wipe. We came within half a heart of getting the team wipe, and Gamebuster ran away and got himself killed by the other team. So, but in the nether, Hungry managed to find another quick nearby fortress and went and got us the blaze rods and the nether wart. We needed the potions. While J. Luce and I, we got all the way up to Prot 2 armor, and I got Sharpness 3 sword with the quartz that provides so much levels in the nether. Then we went back to 0-0 to make our portal. I should have died, but I accidentally broke a piece of cobblestone that I shouldn't have, but I was saved by the very outer fringes of, those open hallways over lava of another fortress. Literally 2 blocks further, and I would have fallen into lava down below and to my death. So glad that didn't happen. Let's check in our progress. Yeah, we're getting there. So survived that, which really could have been bad. And then we got tons of health too. We got a round of strength too with the leftover blaze powder that we had. A round of swiftness too, which I should have used in the final battle with Killer Banana, but I've just kind of forgot about it. And with those potions, we probably could have won any engagement, but if we on any terms really with how devastating our gear was at that point. But we decided to play it more tactically cool. Hungry, who's definitely the MVP of our team. I make no bones about it. I did end up with 4 kills, but Hungry was, when I look back at his perspective, the way he quick draws, Carrots thought he got one shot by Hungry in the nether, but really, Hungry just quick drawed and hit him twice rapidly before Carrots even knew he was there. That's some devastating stuff right there that I might want to figure out how to do. I'm sticking with my full bows drawn mode. But I did get 4 kills, so I did pretty good. So yeah, we had the Hungry going in there, and we all waited very carefully for red team, waiting for an opening, and I got one. I thought I was hitting KB, but I was really just destroying poor Emily. So lit her up with power 3. Hungry lit Age of Dune up with power 3. KB wisely managed to escape, and I'm not entirely positive on where he escaped to, but he wasn't having any of us. So map was small, so we quickly found light blue team, who were the other team in the Nether, but they never found that second fortress with the Nether wart, so, and they were worried about us teams, so they never ended up getting any potions from the Nether. You know, they did their best to try to make a little fortification, but, you know, that was some excellent... That was probably my best gameplay of the whole thing, because I was raining some pinpoint shots. The one that killed Angelic is... I'm a little surprised that happened, because he was barely visible on my screen. I just hit, like, the side of him, and managed to kill him. And, fun fact, Angelic had 2 kills, and he was the only person not in our team to get any kills that season. So, congrats to Angelic. So, that happened. And then, unlike my teammate, the only criticism I had of Hungary was taking his strength at battle with the red team. To me, it was pretty clear that we were never going to get into close combat with the red team, so strength would have been pretty useless, but once it was down to just Searchy... Oh lord, there's 4 of them. Okay, I can just outrun them. This is fine. This is very fine. Always hiss at you right before the game. So yeah, as soon as that happened, I chugged my strength 2, ran in with sharpness 3, iron sword plus strength 2. No hope for Searchy. Got him real good. And after that, there was only 3 people left, and they weren't on the same team. There's 2 people on one team and 1 solo. Kind of just waited the night out. We didn't really bother combining enchants or anything because of how stacked we were already. So, when the time came, at daylight, we quickly spotted Orange Team and sent J-Loose in after Soccer, which, it was definitely half for the meme. We'd also just talked about that J-Loose hadn't gotten a kill yet. That was initially what it was. So if Soccer wasn't live, we probably would have sent him in on somebody anyway. It was just even funnier because it was Soccer, but the main goal was just to get J-Loose on the leaderboard for kills, so did that. Hungary actually killed Nola like a frame before J-Loose killed Soccer, and then KB came up and tried to just run around and get us to hurt ourselves in confusion. He jumped into the ravine, just last-ditch attempt to run away, and Hungary was quicker following him than J-Loose and I, so he got his 5th kill. I could have gotten the 5th kill if I had one shot to snipe him from the top of the ravine, and I wasn't far off. It would have been a hell of a shot. But I think that the power 3 snipe from the top of the ravine might have done him in. That's where I should have used my my swiftness potion when he was running around to the ravine. If I would have chugged that, maybe I would have gotten in there and gotten the fifth kill. But oh well. I also have been the unofficial UHC champion. Although I am still waiting for Machete, the only person who gave it away by forfeit, essentially, by not showing up to enough games to eventually get killed. Because he, if you go full super linear, which is not how being the holder of the unofficial champion title determines it, not the holder, the proprietor of the unofficial UHC champion, but I would be curious to finally see someone kill Machete. But yeah, it made sense. I had to come down to KB at the end, who's been dominant recently as a player in UHC. It was kind of like, the old UHC, where it's just like one full team versus just BTC at the end. And all they have to do is take on BTC, although KB put up a little more of a fight than BTC typically did. Although I did love in Season 15, where BTC, he got like the devastating snipe on Jay Sano, which is like the best shot in UHC history. And then he managed to clean up Vex. And then Nebris and Pyro, who had been basically hiding in a hole for like 2 hours, showed up with like strength 2 pots and everything, and just immediately just murked him. So, and that's how Pyro won a UHC. So, yeah, it went really well. I think the lesson is I feel confident with PvE now. And, you know, a lot of it does just come down to your luck, involved situations. But really, it's about getting that power 3. I mean, if you get power 3, you're in a good situation. Now, I had power 3 before in this season. I was with Soccer and Angelic. And we made a 0-0 base, and that didn't go well. So no 0-0 bases. Power 3, smart tactics, good teammates. Got lucky to be paired up with one of the best in Hungry Ninja. And J-Loose, who is very good at not taking damage, which is a important skill in UHC, not taking damage. So I really did give those Phantoms a slip, didn't I? I didn't realize you could just like run away from them so effectively. So yeah, that was the UHC. It felt good. I felt like I had several UHCs where I was performing about as best as I could have with the hands that I was dealt, but it just wasn't working out for us. Felt good to be back in the winner's circle. So I'm officially satisfied for 2 more years, so don't expect that to happen again anytime soon. I mean, what? My last non-team kill even was season like 7, and that was Doc just immediately giving himself up when he saw me. Oh, this is a big old cave, which wasn't too exciting. That's the season where I had the jungle top solo duel with Carrots, and he was just better than me. Which he definitely is at UHC, even though he did die first this time. Poor guy. So, alright, well, we made it just about back to 0 in one direction. This looks like Underwater Canal, but I don't want to get too set up under it. So, let's head this way. So yeah, I really love UHC. The tension, the drama. It's excellent. It's great. It certainly does seem to be a wall, doesn't it? It is truly the best of esports. You know, who needs your stupid Overwatch League or your Call of Duty Warzone when the original Warzone, Minecraft Ultra Hardcore, right there. The true UHC. Yeah, this is, I say it's Spawn Town, but it's something. I like that grassy roof there. It seems very Arcus-y. Very Arcus-y situation. I have no idea who this place is. No idea. Ship. Yes, I'd simply like to leave now. I'm gonna guess this is Searchy. Well, that was fun. Whew. Maybe it's not Searchy, and he put that flag there to tell whoever lives there to respect Britannia. I would make a joke about that villager tower how it's such a great design, and I wonder who built it. The bad men are coming for me. Well, if spawn isn't at 0-0, which it surely doesn't look like it is, then that's an intriguing problem. He's just down here. I mean, he can't be that far off, right? Right. Okay, those cacti cannot possibly be a natural formation. It's just spitting facts. I know I live in a mesa, so that's why I'm headed this way. I don't think the coordinates will do me much good. Ah, yes, here's spawn. Here's the movie theater that she's built. Excellent. I really like it. It's got kind of, you know, funky vibes. Funky vibes. Good funky. Shorts! Pants! That would be a good prank. Oh, we have a panda cat. I don't think I've seen a panda, actually, in Minecraft yet. Hello, friend. You don't have a name. Hi. Doc Cube was here. It is very nice to make your acquaintance. Well, I'm going to end it here as my new panda friend, so catch y'all later.